Alright, welcome to this pretty long thing. I think it's gonna be hella long. This is gonna be a development commentary for Touhou Dream Rebellion. Not for everything I did in Dream Rebellion in general, but only the stuff I did in this year, 2020. Starting off, I did release the main game of Eternal Night of Dreams, but I'm not gonna talk about that because time and I'm not that happy with it generally. So let's hop right into the extra stage, where I actually went in a different direction than usual. Originally it was still planned to have Moko as the extra stage boss, but I did want to change things up a bit and kind of avert some expectations. So I did choose another boss and put Moko as the mid-boss instead. Also, this was around the time when the ECL for Imperishable Night finally got some documentation, so I was able to balance this extra stage, which actually was kind of a fear that I wouldn't be able to do that, so thanks Priv8 for documenting stuff. I'm really glad that happened. Also, another thing about extra stages in general, it's always hard to get through the first half, but after you get the mid-boss, because I kind of spammed with the resources, it only gets easier. And I guess that's fine, you know? Also, this music is from the Silent Sinner in Blue CD. And I actually really like this track and the other one that plays for the boss fight, so I think it fits, weirdly enough, even though we aren't in space, and yeah. So, as I said, the mid-boss is Moko. I gave it a the defeated portrait because, well, she already got defeated by the extra boss. I guess I kind of messed something up in the way when I dropped the 1-ups, but I guess it's fine. Could be worse, you know? Also, I'm surprised that you made me get into sidetracks. Hey, that's nice. So another thing about these games in general, the bullet limit. It's always an issue, but actually for me it's not really an issue, so to speak, but more so just a nice little helping hand in balancing, because when there's a bullet limit you can't really go too overboard, if you know what I mean. Of course there's people who just wanna remove the bullet limit, and by all means go for it, I don't care. If you wanna suffer, that's not my place to judge. Yeah, I mean you, Tess. I guess it is cool to see how these patterns would look without bullet limits. So good on you for showing that, I guess. But personally, I like to keep them intact, because that's how the game is, and any external modifications, no. I'm doing it all in Zone code, and God, Zone code is such a mess, especially the early stuff like Imperishable Night and PCB and DOSD. That is absolutely disgusting code to look at and to try to edit. It's not a good time, not really. So the extra stage boss, I decided to go with Watatsuki no Toyohime, the Moon Princess connecting sea and mountains. The thing is, I don't have a Zone style art of her available that's also Imperishable Night style, so I wasn't able to do that. If there's one thing I would like to change someday, besides from the main game getting 1-up drops, it's getting some Zone style artwork for her, but Touhou 8 style Zone style artwork is pretty hard to replicate, so don't hold your breath on that. I mean, this diary artwork is fine for the most part, so I'm not really that sad about it, but it would have been nice, you know? But later on I did decide to include original Zone style artwork for a character. But we'll get to that, we'll get to that. So these nons are just disgusting. And they just actually... I feel like they do hit the bullet limit, so... but I'm not sure. Or it might be the later ones. I don't know. Do like what I did with her backdrop thingy. Like, not the space background, but actually I think that's the lunar sea, so yeah, that's a neat one. Anyways, like where the Phoenix for Moku should be, I just kind of keyed it out and put a space background behind there, because I don't know, just thought it would look fine, and it actually works kind of well. I can replicate the art style perfectly somehow, but it's hard to do though on paper. Yeah, paper. The thing is, paper art, it's hard to kind of bring paper art into the digital world, because you gotta like trace it over, I think. I've done it a few times with some friends' artworks, but it's a giant hassle because, yeah, good luck actually getting the lines to sync properly. It's not easy. Also, for some reason, I don't know what happened here, but the things don't bounce anymore. I don't know what I broke, but I guess it's fine. Also, this is a thing that happens with a lot of attacks, that bullets just shoot to the sides and are no threat, but that's just Sun code. And also shows that Sun never intended for some of these patterns to go over the limits somehow. You at least tell me that you're streaming. I did! I did, didn't I? Yeah, I put it in the server. So, when? Like, when we talked about what I should stream and if the stream tomorrow is gonna work. I did specify that, I think. If I didn't, sorry, but I don't know, my brain does not work. You changed the bounce things, that's all you've done. Yeah, but I don't know how I changed that. I only messed with the bullet I can talk with the bullet counts, so I don't know how I could change that. But it has been known that, especially in early main games, I did sometimes mess with bullet transform codes instead, even though that's not what I wanted to do. Because I just didn't know. Like I said, early zone code is a mess and there was no documentation, yada yada. Speaking of no documentation, I'm surprised I got through fucking Touhou 9 and 9.5 without any. Since I didn't know how those were to go, but thankfully it was close enough to 8. Even though, meh. Yeah, these attacks. I think I said it before, but I would love to see like tool-assisted super plays of these patches, because that would look so amazing if someone would be able to pull off a no-miss or something. Just the perfect dodging, that would be like so cool. I would love that. One can dream. Thing is though, like, testing Touhou games already is a mess, and it's even harder if you want to do it with like TH crab patches. Channel because it shows. Well, then I guess I forgot to mention it, but meh. My bad. Try to hit the moves. That would be cool. Man, do I need to make a toenail for this? Nah, it's fine. Unless you wanna. Another thing about Imperishable that was not the most fun, just the dialogue. it was so massively long for a lot of the scenarios, because you don't just got 2 characters talking to each other, you got 3. And that just made for a lot more banter between them, and it's just was hard. What a Touhou fandom would be about. Yeah, it's fine. I'll think of something maybe. Oh god. Yeah, this is another great example of where you can see the bullet limit, because the explosions really don't wanna work that way. I guess once again, I think that's good, because Jesus Christ, that would be a mess otherwise. Speaking of mess, this spell card is a mess. PK and extra stage explaining and pointing at the bitch. I'm not just doing this extra stage, I'm going through way more stuff, don't worry about it. It's gonna be a long stream, I think. Done the super grace. Yeah. So what is what is self-made? What do you mean? Dev commentary. Well, yeah. But it's also more of a, like... I can't talk about everything, like, for the length of a stage, since, well, it's not too much to talk about sometimes, but as I can also use it as a little chat session when I don't have anything. So, there you go. Oh god. Tiny Tim Taps. Yeah, that's often is the case that some of the spell cards got easier because of bullet limit breaks. Like this, the bullets just don't reach you because they don't spawn properly. It's kind of funny. But still, good luck capping this shit. Okay. Also, something to mention, the boss sprite. That's taken from Lua SDG Activity 7. That one stage where you actually fought Toyohime. Which is actually where I got the whole inspiration for that from, so... yeah. Even used the same themes in that, so I guess you could see it as a reference to that. I have to say though, that boss fight was an absolute mess on Lunatic. Like, fuck yeah. The nouns were so just random bullshit, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. But normally it was kinda fine. And this also hits the issue with most last spells or last spell cards I've seen, because they have so much HP you really gotta just resource tank through them. And that makes it not easy to balance. 16 times the bullet cap, that was to be a continued moment. When it capped. Nice. So yeah. That's all I'm gonna be messing around with Touhou 8. Or as I like to call it, Dream Rebellion Episode 4, Eternal Night of Dreams. Yeah. So now we go to a game that was very interesting to make, but also very fucking time consuming and hard. But this one going off Harvest Abundance. This is like the first time I really went with like a major theme for one of these games. So the original Touhou 9 was fall themed. So this time I wanted to have an autumn themed one instead, just to spice it up. I think it really worked. So I'm playing Aya because I don't know. It's fun. I wanna just... no, I'm not doing Marissa, fuck Marissa. So the font was changed it's always changed in my patches. But it makes it quite larger, but I guess it's fine. Because I was able to compress all the text I needed. One thing I'm kind of sad about is that I didn't really get a chance to change the bullets for like just when they spawn. Like these small bullets, they don't get doubled. But I don't know how I would have been able to change that, so I'm confused. Oh, my code is a mess, let's just leave it at that. Either way, as I said, I went with an autumn theme for this, and for the Misty Lakes, for example, I just kind of put some autumn leaves in the water, and honestly, this was actually just the first try, but it looked so good I just decided to keep it, because fucking hell, with all the layering, it looks great. See, I'm not sure if they did get doubled, because I don't really didn't feel like it got doubled. But if they did, I don't know. What I do think I managed to double was the Lily White sequence, which I did change as well to include the Aki sisters, because it is autumn after all, so that's nice. I did add the super patch on it. Yeah. You want your super patches. Meanwhile, I'm always testing balls to the walls, just vanilla with added patch. No other gameplay changing stuff. Because I am insane. But it's also just better to do it this way in general. So if anyone wants to add their own patches on it, that's on them. I want it to be enjoyable in the base form. That's always my idea behind it. So I could go into detail about all the character plots and stuff, but it's a lot of characters and most of them just rove around getting kind of pissed off that there's not a real incident going on and just you know, it was kind of fun to write, but Jesus Christ, especially on the like late stages, there was so much talking, especially with Shigeaki. You're more normal than me. It's giving Aaron their bullets and nukes to kill me. Nukes! Yeah, with all the bombs dropping. God, that's another thing that was just impossible to do with this game. I couldn't drop resources, obviously, because I don't think the one-up item exists in this game. The plot was dumb, but I did decide to put a bit of stake on it at the end. Which was pretty much a decision on a whim, but I do think it went pretty well. Also, I did add a bit of an importance plot for Aya and Journal. Because Dream Rebellion is actually the second story arc of the Dream Chronicle series that I'm doing. The first one is, funnily enough, the playable Journal and Aya patches I've done like a couple of years ago. Well, not a couple, but like 2 years ago. Where I made Journal and Aya playable in all the mainline games. Because I thought that would be cool, because they have sprites and dialogue portraits most of the time, and it was a fun time to write for that stuff. And it did give me a bit of an edge on going into Dream Rebellion. Even though Dream Rebellion also just started as a stupid thought experiment. Actually, the Chernaya patch started as a thought experiment as well. Just with me seeing if I could add Aya into Subterranean Animism, and then it just spiraled out of control. So, I love this theme, by the way. It's so Sprinkling Colorful Path is a really nice theme for Reimu. Even if it's not the most energetic one, it does fit her more laid back attitude. It's nice. Also, speaking about the Dream Chronicles overarching plot, as I said, Dream Rebellion is the second arc, so to speak. So something you have to look out for is once I'm done with Dream Rebellion, I'll be releasing a third and final arc. There's a bit of a bow tie and reprise for stuff. It won't be a gameplay change, it will just be graphical and story. So, yeah. But I do think it will be fun. God, Marissa. So actually the reason I chose Aya was just because I could cheese this easier with her, since the AI just fucking breaks with Aya and Medicine, so that's fun. Lazy Rainbow, the music you add was amazing. Taste, she was oh shit, but it was oh shit. Yeah, something I have always added since EOSD was the house set remix versions of the themes. Because I thought it could fit, and it did fit most of the time. And it also gave me like a bit of a direction for what kind of mood I wanted to give a certain stage and boss fight, so it was a bit of a pointer. But as you also have noticed, oh hello Aki. Like if there's another boss that doesn't really have that theme, like in the extra stages, I do add another theme because I like to keep it fresh, you know? 99% it did fit. And I'm like honestly happy that it helps, was the only mistake in adding her. I mean, Tay was just a character that just was there and I didn't want to remove her and just, meh. She was just a bit of a joke plot, I think, I don't remember. It's been a while since I wrote this stuff, and I'm not reading my dialogue because, oh my god. I'm not saying my dialogue is bad, but I do feel like I could do a lot better now than I could earlier. Speaking of all the stories, I did decide to release the stories in like batches of 3, so I could make it easier to release stuff and like to keep a steady stream of content flowing, since that was something I was concerned about with Touhou 9, like how to release it, but I do think I managed it in the end. It's not bad, but it's better than my dumb shit ideas. I mean, sometimes dumb shit ideas are also something that can be nice. But the thing is, Dream Rebellion isn't really the place for dumb shit anymore. The plots are thickening and it's getting more and more heavy. Doesn't mean I'm not laying off with the jokes, just means the overarching plot is getting closer to the critical points. And I think that's gonna be pretty interesting. There we go, Marissa, fuck off. Ah, medicine. I did also plant a few red herrings in the story here. Like, for example, medicine. She's taking advantage of the harvest abundance. So you might think she caused it, but nope, she didn't. I did think it was kind of fun to put some speculative bits in here. God, the poison is always such an annoying thing. It's great when it's something for you, and easily digestible in 9 at the pace of your purpose. Yeah, that's the pacing is like, yeah, kind of scared for 13 and 17 now because I'm not Wordlocks, don't you worry. And unlike the side.exe, I give resource drops. Still have to figure out how to increase the amount of spirit items enemy drops, but I guess I'll figure it out. Should be fine. You suck here against the poison. Guess that would work. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. God, I hate these super fast moving bullets, especially during times where you're just clutching on life and death. That's bad. I do feel like the score really goes up way faster in this patch than in the main game. Use a 2 charge, and nothing affects your state for a second. I just keep forgetting to charge sometimes because I'm fucking stupid. But that's just life, you know? This charge oversent more because they're a lifesaver. Charges are just great. Journo's charge specials are so weird. They just make bullets stay there and then go in random directions, but it keeps you safe, and it makes your screen a bit of a mess, let's be honest. But it's actually a pretty useful thing, especially in scoring, I think it would be. But I don't know POFV scoring, so I don't know about that. Ooh, that's always nice when that pops up. It's like my favorite item, the full gauge. It's always great. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect freeze because 75 seconds for that's dangerous. Jono is a strong guy. Girl, he's a bomb and collector. Yeah, exactly. That's always what I like to do because it's just so satisfying to just have it. Now this stage background, I'm like, I feel I still think it's my favorite stage background I've ever done. It's just, I'm still surprised it worked so well, but Jesus, it's beautiful. Really captures the beauty of autumn really well, I think. I'm just so happy with how it turned out. I think that's also like the first stage background I've changed in this game. So it also set the bar pretty high in general. It's honestly my favorite background so far. I do want to top that eventually. But I'm just limited with the tools Sun gives me, you know? If I can't change a certain thing's orientation or stuff, that's just how it's gotta be. But so far, nothing has really been like that. At least I can't think of anything that gave me trouble. So that's nice. Although sometimes I did wonder like what the fuck Sun was thinking with stage backgrounds, but that's another story. Okay, Komachi. Hey, you could change some Damakufu games like movie because I mean, I've done some English patches for some Damakufu games like Hollow Song of Bird or Infinite Blade Pavilion. So I'm no stranger to Damakufu patching. Just I've not really done anything other than just English patching. Because that's the hot demand, you know? Because you wanna know what the story is and stuff, and hear all stupid memes and stuff. Speaking of patching, I do wanna get back to English patching someday. But currently there's not really any games that need it. Which I guess it's fine. Oh, this stage background also worked really well with the fucking branches and leaves and the red background. It just looks really nice as well. Although there might be a bit too much red going on. But I wouldn't really know that because I'm a fucking colorblind piece of shit. Someday I'm gonna be just looking grayscale and that's gonna be sad. Like people like me wanting a challenge, of course. Speaking of, there's an Holo Song of Birds Ultra patch you could check out. It's like pretty intense, and fun fact, there's the Makufu Exe version that literally ultra patches any game you put in it. It's pretty great, and yeah, it's pretty funny. So yeah, for the replacement of Lily Black, I put Akimi Noriko in, because, well, I put Shizuka in the rest of the stages, and she's the big sister, so yeah. Although I don't know who's the bigger sister of them, actually, but she's a stage boss, the other one was just a mid-boss, so who cares. I checked it out, and background actually makes me really feel like first time I fought Final Boss of Touhou 6. Really? God, I still remember my first time playing a Touhou game. I think that was Hidden Stein for Seasons, and that was alright. A lot of fun, and a couple years later I'm here, doing these things, and doing lunatic runs on my own time sometimes. Just goes to show, if you want to put the work in, you can pretty much achieve anything you want. I think that's an encouraging thing to think about. Also, Shikieki's theme is like one of my favorite Touhou themes ever, and this remix isn't half bad either. I think it pretty much gives off the vibe of the situation as well. Like, it is still a peaceful autumn, but Shikieki does want to give you a really fucking good charging, so you better watch out. Oh god. And someone pinged me on Discord. I will look at you just soon. But let me whoop Shikieki's ass with the floor real quick. Because that's important. Alright. Oh god. Yep. And that's a good example of how fucking broken Aya is. Just to make her feel dangerous, mellow like herself, and nothing bad is happening. Pretty much. Pretty much. That's the thing. And I love the POFV ending artwork. It's so nice. It's just, so good. Anyways, that's pretty much Phantasmagoria of Harvest Abundance. Looking back, I'm happy with how it turned out, the stage backgrounds especially, and I think the story also came out fun. And that's what really matters. Marissa's worst. Really? Well, I never got her to work that well. Rainbows don't fight. Rainbow too lazy to fight. And now we were going... I'm not gonna showcase the Dreamfall Chronicles because that's just a scene collection. But just quick, that was pretty fun to do alongside Touhou 9. Because yeah. Anyways, Artificial Faith Machine. This game was actually pretty quick to do, since, well, there's only 2 dialogue scenarios for each stage, so it was very quick to pump out. I guess I can go Nightmare, why not? So with this game I decided to go with a winter theme. Why? Well, the other game was autumn themed, so I thought, let's just keep going in the season wheel. Also, I don't know... oops. Quality. I actually felt bad for beating Extra Stage Boss. Yeah, we'll get to Momiji. We'll get to her. Okay, I'm doing great. There we go. Nice season wheel. don't expect me to follow the season wheel all the time, because sometimes I can't really showcase the season well. Like in Touhou 12, I wasn't really able to show it, since we weren't really anywhere where it mattered. God, I love Marissa's broken fucking lasers, it's so funny. Marissa free. So this stage fog, that's a thing. And the thing about that is, I can't change that until I figure out how anim files work, and I'm not gonna change those because fuck that. So I just put it in the story and said it was lingering autumn spirit because, well, the harvest abundance was a bit huge. So there's still some lingering power left over there. Top gameplay. Top gameplay. So yeah, overall, I do think I also nailed the... It's fine for fog, it makes huge sense. Fog is just a weird thing that I don't really bother designing around often when I make these stage backgrounds, because I don't care enough. And yeah, I guess you could also just most of the time see this the aura of the boss lingering at the stage, so meh. Oh god. Yep, that happened. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. There we go. Give me those 1-ups, and we are in business. But as I said, I do think I also managed to nail the winter aesthetics quite well in this game. Since I don't like winter all that much, I'll be honest. Snow is disgusting and annoying and slippery and cold and but it does look pretty, I have to give it that. But overall, I'd be fine without snow, I'll be honest. You'll find it just playing Rimbo, it's almost impossible to die. I never really wanted it to be impossible to beat, that's thing. Because I wanted the story to be enjoyable, while also having the spectacle of like, oh my god, what are those patterns, that's crazy. But I never wanted it to be impossible to beat. Which is why I'm so pissed that Touhou 8 went the way it did. I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. Because overall I wanted to share a story and not a hard game. The hard game is a side product, I guess. But this stage, I love this theme. It's just, in my eyes and ears, it's the main theme of Touhou for me. I don't want it to be impossible, Dream Rebellion 2 for... I mean... I guess you could see why USD is hard. Because I wasn't sure how far to go with the resources back then. I know the feel of wanting just makes something sure about having it turn way too hard. That's why I'm thankful that I can just resource spam a bit. Since it's not a serious full-fledged game, but more of a patch addition. Which makes it feel more acceptable to just spam a bit. Also, hey Lucio. Or Lusu. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. Deadly. Also, I'm out of power. There we go, that's my power. And it's the cucumber. Cucumber kappa kappa kappa. Kappa kappa. Ooh, that was close. I still don't know why I chose to play on Nightmare, but I don't care. I can be your resource spam you want, but you do every 2 lives taken for a boss, thank you for 2 1-ups. Yeah, but that's the thing, I don't know how many lives a boss can take. Since it really depends on the player. Which is why I mostly just go with my guts on that. And also like on my perception of how difficult I find the base game to be. Because for example Touhou 11 I was pretty certain it would be brutal. So I went with a lot more resources there because I felt it would be necessary. Same with Touhou 12 actually. But in the end it kind of made the UFOs a bit useless, but it's fine. I didn't like that gimmick anyway that much. I guess we get to that. Spin the Kappa! Kill the Kappa! And here's another stage theme that I just really adore. It just looks like it was. Yeah, it probably does. Yeah, 11 and 12, that's okay with those two. I'm still not sure how I'll go about 13 balancing, but I might lay off a bit more on the resources there and just give way more spirits instead to encourage the trance system. That might be fun. And if I give more trance opportunities, that might actually make the scoring interesting. So who knows? Because it's also something that kind of happens by chance with these games. That I just kind of make the scoring go off the walls if done well. Like there's so many opportunities for bullet cancels here that, yeah, the PIV can just go crazy if you really wanted to. So that's interesting. But I guess we get to the moment where I really realized scoring could be cool. Soonish. I mean, I guess I kinda did realize it here as well, since with my playtesting here I did kind of notice the score go pretty high sometimes, and I thought that was fun. It's just satisfying to watch numbers go brrr. Yeah, give play spirits and it's amazing at here and goes like in... Yeah, the photo game, 5.5, that was the main focus of that as well, to just take the most fucking amazing pictures you can, because if I just gave one hit for each scene, just like the original game, it would just be frustrating beyond belief and probably impossible, so that's why I didn't do that. And I guess I can also already say that about 12.5. I'll do the same there with giving you infinite hits and just making the focus on scoring, because I think that's fun. Just take some good fucking pictures there. But I guess we'll get to that. And it's yeah. Also, I'm pretty happy with the color of this background, because it really looks like night now, and that's pretty cool. Alright, Aya. Bullet limit, go brrr. I did try to do a lot of perfect runs. Which is pretty respectable as well, but it's not what I envisioned originally. I guess that's also another way of how different people approach things differently, and it can still be fun for them. Oh my god. Winter night happened quicker. Of course. Boy, do I know that fact, cause fucking hell, it's dark so early and I hate it. It's kinda depressing, actually. But good thing I'm a night person. This is also like a thing that just, because I doubled the bullet counts, aimed bullets sometimes just curve around you instead, which is pretty funny and I guess it's pretty nice. Oh god. And yeah, this, for example, just got into a mess. I don't know why. Circular functions are very funny, I guess. Even number spread aims around the odd numbers. Exactly, that's the thing. And considering I double everything, it's always even numbered in the end. But I guess it's fine. Bit of a breather every now and then, it's math. The thing I never learned math. My brain just doesn't work like math. It's so bad. Yeah, that's a good star, Sana. You did it. I'm proud of you. Oh, my run, that bit was nearly impossible perfect. Yeah, because those fairies with the fucking circular spreads, that's just... ugh. There's a spell in STB that has run throw huge walls at you and actually aimed around you, which is kind of funny. Oh, I think I know which one you mean. Where is this bitch drawing force? God, that reminds me of the RNG patches in Touhou 10. There's an RNG patch for Touhou 10. It's the funniest thing when Sanai tries to do a star there. It always turns out so shit. It reminds me of the "you tried" meme. It's so funny. Love that. If anyone would ever like to try scoring these games, that would be fucking cool. Because I think, especially the further we go here with the games, the more the scoring potential can increase, I think. So, that would be fun. Ah, this spell that I never learned. Great. So she really drew stars this time. Yeah, because the bullet limit didn't fuck her over. Another bullet limit fucks us over, I guess. This looks pretty cool. Too bad I skipped it, oops. So this is a very good spell. Why did I got hit by like the only bullet that was there? No! Oh my god. Yeah, that spell is pretty fun. Nothing happens there. And this spell is just walls. I am not a good player. You better dodging the bullet. Yeah, I can't dodge the bullet. Case in point. Okay, that was just me being dumb. Oh my god. This is something that annoys me about like Touhou, I think 7 as well. Or was it just 10 and 12? Because the stage titles, they're sideways and I hate it because it makes it so hard to read them like on the whim. Someone shot a bullet into thin air. I'm a bullet magnet, what could I say? Alright, just go away. But yeah, look at the PIV, that's just shooting up now. Someone score this game, please, thank you. How did I dodge that shit? The Japanese ride vertically. Yes, they do. But at the same time, Zone only did it like a couple times, and the other times it's like just normal. So I don't know, what the fuck, son? Fake satellite go brrr. Yes. That's something I'm not too sure about as well, like the satellite in the background. But I had to work with what I had, because try finding a good image of a fucking huge machine that you can put in the lake. Yeah, it's not easy, motherfucker. Also, hey, Sep. Sep. Whoa! Okay, that was good. Almost dodged that. Hope Kanako is a nice TV. Yeah, I think if we didn't completely destroy the fucking faith collecting machine, she would try to use this as a TV reception. It might be big enough that it could reach to the outside world, who knows? Who knows? She should have perfect signal. Whoa, that's a lot. And here's the last spell, which I can hopefully cheese a bit with Marisa. Still salty because of her. Oh yeah, because... yeah. Why are you saying what the fuck? What did I do now? I don't know if I did anything funny, I'm stupid. But yeah, Seraph, that was just... it was painful that you died to her. Just, you'll get it eventually, I'm sure. Why do final bosses need to have bullet bomb invincibility on their last spells? It's so annoying. Hey Horst! What's up? What's up, dude? Oh, new high score, nice. Don't delete me, son, I'm skipping through the ending, don't you worry. Seraph and the gang is here, I see. Indeed. I'm moved. Yeah, I am moved by myself, good. But yeah, I would recommend like playing the games on different difficulties and seeing what kind of messages are left for you in the credits, because and now the extra stage, which I was really excited to do. Because here I used some music from the famous after extra stage of Touhou 10. And also, if you're wondering why this is suddenly looking very autumny, don't worry about it. It's plot reasons. And I did manage somehow to make the fucking Moriah Shrine grounds look like fucking woods, which is pretty cool. Fighting Usume and Saruto, yeah, of course. Maria Shrine. It's Moriah. I said Moriah. I didn't. I don't know what. It's plot reasons. Don't worry. Yes. I mean, what can I say? It is plot reasons. Maria. 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 The Maria Shrine. I'm the ultimate life form. I gotta go to the Maria Shrine. Green Mario's Shrine. So yeah, normally you wouldn't find Kanako in an after extra stage, but well, I can't really change that without moving into a lot of anime issues, but meh. Shadow is a pirate, of course. So this kind of looks weird. Whoop! Yeah, great. Of course, I broke her TV. How dare I? Honestly. Anyways, as I said, plot reasons. That's because the lucid gem that you find in this extra stage, the gem shard, of course, is kind of reacting with Momiji in a way. Somehow. I don't know why, but sure. The gem shards are a very weird thing still. We need to figure out more about those. But we will, eventually. Yoshinki was awesome doing it, looked like Sonat. Hey! Don't forget, Tess, I did the shading on that. It was a group effort. Well, not group effort, but personal effort. It's all colors. But yeah, we got to Shinky. But for now, we're gonna be doing a Momiji. Also, I'm just gonna do a strategic suicide here because, yeah. There we go. So, Momiji is the extra stage boss, and this art is literally from the after extra stage, I think. Or it's just fan-made. We did have to give her a few new expressions, like this happy face, because that wasn't a thing. So, yeah. I think it looks the part. It looks pretty fucking... It's fan-made, Fantasy Stage stole it. Ah, okay. Well, close enough then. And yeah, of course, we gotta use Momiji's theme here. Because what else would you do? Suwako bug, probably. It looks fucking... I can't talk. So yeah, this is a lot. Also, I know the spell card background should be like a reddish tone, but... I feel like the blue fits more because of the winter theme, so I kept it. Also a little cameo of Kurt the wolf spirit here, just saying hi. Behind her, like as her aura thing, because I thought it would fit. Not to say that she has any connection to those wolf spirits, but she's a wolf. The name is Kurt. It's an inside joke. With the stupid Google Translate Wobaug I've done. Kurt the Wolf. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Fucking Sonic. Yes. Indeed. Oh god. Good thing Marissa is broken. Here's a fun exercise. Google your name followed by the hedgehog. See what comes up and cringe. Okay, on it. Because I guarantee you there's gonna be something there to find. Yeah, this spell is just, that happened. Who dares to ping me? I'm fighting Momiji. Momiji. Got an MS Paint drawn reds on it. Yeah, I'll probably find some MS Paint quality shit there. I'll check what I pinged you. Oh no. So that's what you did. In FNC, in memes and spam. Great, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh my god, it's more important than Momiji. This spell just turned into a fucking nightmare. Mostly females, a lot of times it's the family name. Interesting. Someone test the spell and make it look impressive, okay, thanks. Also, music looping is not my strong point, so bleh. Bleh. Is that will there be none? Obviously. Nothing. Is that a nightmare leader off screen? Yeah, but she comes back. Quality gameplay. I love how fat these look now because there's an extra bullet layer. It looks so fat, it's funny. Also, fun fact, the red aimed bullets actually rotate. The white ones don't. I don't know why Tsun decided to do it that way. Maybe it's a bug, maybe it's a feature, who knows? But, meh. Hit her out and then in with small taps. Imagine tapping. The only thing I tap is that ass. Hey! Maybe both. Like, you don't even notice that the red ones are spinning. Because of the bullet sprite itself being just... You can't see it, and even if you could, why would you need to see that? So, I don't know. The only reason I know is because of Mountain of France. That's... that's the thing. Ah! Ooh! That was fucking close. And now we got the obligatory last spell bomb spam fest. Because that's all we can do here. I think Marissa makes it faster with broken shit. I'm sure you could try to dodge that stuff, but no, I'm not doing that. No, I don't want to become famous. How about you eat shit? Thank you, goodbye. Junko having a red dream right now. It's Shumia's last spell. It actually is! Oh my god! Fucking crisscrossing bullshit. How long do you need to play through one game? Depends on the game. Like, think about where I am right now with the games and stuff, so... I've been getting these fucking spam bots like every stream for the last weeks. I don't know what's going on there, but it's so annoying. Also, this defeated portrait. Seraph, you did an amazing job with that. It looks so good. Especially the rip on there, it looks great, I think. Also, I love her happy face. She's so content that she lost, because she just wanted a good fight. Momiji's a good girl. She's a good doggy. What? Why did the game crash? Okay. Okay. Do I... Okay, I gotta just... Okay, I don't have any ghost games in the background. On to SA. Yes. Yes. Now this title screen... This fucking slaps! Like, Jesus! It looks so good, I think. Like, such a whiplash, but dang, it looks nice. So, Subterrestrial Inferno. It's quite a mood shift since last two games I just went with the season. But this time... I just went with fire as the theme, because I thought it would be cool. Who do I pick? I guess Suika, because Suika is broken as fuck. Actually, let me play on Nightmare, because actually, no, let me not play. Let me not play on Nightmare. Let's just do Dream. So yeah, this and UFO are definitely the games where I resource spammed the most so far, because I really felt like it was necessary to do so. Because these games are brutal. And ultra patching them, yeah, I felt like it would be necessary. Not sure there's a difference between Bad Dream and Nightmare. I mean, there probably is. She can hit extra bosses, yep. Mostly able. Alright, Kisame, Kisame. Nightmare scary as fuck, Bad Dream is just meh, not so good. Yep, that's the difference. So yeah, already in stage 1 I gave 2 1-up drops, because Yamame is a thing. The fucking meme of a boss. There's the difference, of course. The delay time and speed. And bullet counts should be different too. But what do I know? I'm not a Zon. So I do also think it's funny that me, who is pretty colorblind to the color red, decided to make a game about fire, where most of the stages include red in some way. Apparently I really hate myself. And I might not be the best judge for the visual design in this regard then, so I hope it came out looking good. I can perfect Spider-Girl Nightmares, it's not that bad. Jesus! I really wonder how you don't get hit on this spell then, cause what the fuck. And by perfect, do you mean like no miss or no bomb? Because there's a huge difference there. You just have another idiot checks and colors in that case. Yes, I do. That's why I show you all these things beforehand. Go to the sides. No miss and no bomb. Nice, nice. It's the cousin of Go to Middle. Go to Brazil. Shoutouts to Ryan. You know, it's bad when stage 2 enemies do this kind of shit. It's worrying. Either way, Parsi! Fucking wrecked with Suika's bomb. It's so overpowered. Like, Jesus. It's just a whiplash. Also, I think it's funny how Subterranean Enemies never uses the full life 1-up pieces. It only drops you pieces instead of full 1-ups. But Zone still bothered to update the graphics for the 1-ups. Because in Mount of Faith it was just a block, but now it's a star. So that's interesting. Maybe he did plan to have actual 1-up drops, but then just decided no. I'm gonna make this shit. Perfect on net mode for an entire game. I have 8 options, so I can... Yeah, the 8 options patch is a very good patch actually, I gotta say, it's fun. Good job, me. Good job, me. With spells like these, the bomb doesn't really help that much, but meh. Meh. Dummkopf. God, remember Schlaukopf from Art Attack? Mostly goes to Seraph now, because I don't think anyone else knows about that, but that was fucking childhood. Oh god. I need to remember that I can stop shooting as well. This was then miss. It's fine. I have trust in my resource drop spamming. That doesn't really work with the bombs. Suika's bomb is a weird thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Also, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, it's not unbelievably unsatisfying. Now this stage, at first all the fire was upside down because sometimes likes to store his sprites upside down for some reason and I don't know why, but I figured it out. I really wish I could use GIFs instead to make the fire animate, but I guess that's just a pipe dream. Would be so cool though to have that fire animated. Bullet cancel. It's all up. I don't know about Sukas. Yeah. And as a little nod to Subterranean Animism's Phantasm stage, I gave Yugi her Phantasm sprites. I think it looks pretty good. And it fits. Especially in plot reasons. Because the Phantasm stage, at least in the Dream Rebellion universe, did happen, but only in the dream world. Yeah, that's Yugi for you. She always wants a good fight. I mean, she's a dream dweller after all. They don't care. But actually, most of the dream dwellers here do care about this fucking fire, because that's not actually planned. I cannot change the exit station stability. What do you mean? How did you change that? So yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Uh-huh. Woo! Also, something about Yugi's, like, kimono design that I also find cool is that in Submerged Hell and Sunken Sorrows, like 17.5, she does wear it as well, and I think that's so cool that she does that. Look at her. A mental breakdown how Kuishi was mid-stage. Yeah. But to put a bit of a curveball with Kuishi there, just make her say hi. Because that's Kuishi for ya. Oh, it's just being there. Mount Oe. Kuishi goes screen. Hi. Hi! And then there's this spell, which just, yeah. It's, a thing. How did the subject Dr. Doofenshmirtz? This is Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Behold, Persis. Behold, Persis Platypus, the I am joking-inator! He died as yes. I mean, I think so. Like in the next game, you kind of thrown at a fast speed. Huh? What do you mean? Who did I throw? You can't do player body canceling standard cancel bullets. Ah. Show. Do you mean show or the stage 5 show that turned into Nazarin? You gotta specify those things, you know? Also, I love the stage theme. It's so good. Also, hot take, this stage theme, the original, is not complete without the meow from Oren. It just doesn't feel right without it. Yes, that fast smack in the face. Alright. Smack smack. Alright, dodge, there we go. I feel like this game would also be pretty fun to score, especially with all the great opportunities you get. So I can reach the max multiplier even faster. God, this stage film is so good! Ah, I love it. Anyways, Satori. Or the point where I got really mad at Sun for doing so much in a stage. Cause literally, the fight is split into like 7 ECL files. Each for the different playable characters. Which I guess is better than putting it all in one huge file, but then again, it's so much! I'm gonna do it with the super patch as well, oh god. And I did kind of get lazy with the spell card names here, just adding Nightmare in front of the original names. Sue me, but it's a lot of spell card names. Also, fun fact, the bow app save spot still works. Instead of being like go and making 12 Satori fights. First of all, I wouldn't even know how, and oh god. No, it was never my intention to make a Satori rush in the main game. That would just be mean. That would be so mean, oh my god. But that would like inflate the score so hard, I think. So in that sense it would be interesting, but no. I have a conscience at least, so. Woo! But speaking of gore real quick, I am looking forward to the full version of Bit, gotta say. But it is a freaking fun game. Sure, it's not hard or stuff, but the scoring is amazing. So I can't really rag on Gore for that shit. What I can rag on him for is the difficulty of patching his games. Anyways. Stage 4 and 5 I wanted to go into a very different mood shift. So I decided to make the color blue instead of red. Let's see, someone such a rush person. Didn't you say so into pure rape time if no? Oh yeah! That did happen. That did happen. That's evil. But yeah, I decided to make former hell look burnt out. Or like it's lost its fuel. Because I think that's a nice color shift from all the red that's going on before that. And of course plot reasons. I feel like that's the answer for everything I say. It's plot reasons. But then again, it is plot reasons. I was the poor soul that didn't know about that. No. Yeah, man. Destroy everything. Yeesh. Can't really say much about this stage anymore, because it was just a nice breather after the mess that Satori put me through. Are you going to reach Undertale territory soon? What do you mean? We're in the underground. Oh, come on! With the furries. With the furries new 17 patch. Bless Wordlocks. Well, I tried. God, Orin's fight is just so fucking hard. With the Ultra A and B purge and bullet delay halved. Oh no. Like a... You did what to this high Exe? Why would you do that? Do you have a death wish? Also, gotta love the reference to Corpse Party in this spell card name. I don't know why I put that there, but I just thought it fit. At least I've beaten it. Nice. To torture me. It is a fitting spell name, that's the thing. That's why I put it, because it fits. And I thought... I throw a lot of... You know, I throw a lot... I can't talk. I throw out a lot of references in my spell card names and generally in dialogue. Because I just think it's fun to do that, to just give some homage to some other pieces of media or pieces of fan game media in Touhou especially. Because I think it's nice to kind of honor those things. Because they deserve the spotlight, I think. Wow, it's water. Well, it's just... I guess you could see it as water, but... I'm not even sure what I would call it, since it's just the fire texture made blue. In which case you would think it's hotter, but actually it's just former hell that lost its fuel, so it's an artistic representation. Anyways, we're almost where the fucking artificial sun would be. But we'll get to that. The curse spell, so I can return it with Yomo. Meine Augen sind tot. Just ask me. My colorblind ass. Wie kommt es denn dazu? Oh nein! Alright. So here we reach the black hole. And I think that's a very cool visual effect that I pulled off there with how it looks so empty of light and just so grey and I'm proud. I'm proud. Managed to beat the curse with trusting the hitbox sizes. That's sexy, yeah. And then there's Oku, who caused this whole shit because she thought it would make the energy output increase, but then the star collapsed because it got too dense. So all in all of this incident was just a mistake. And just, she meant good, she just wanted to give some more energy output to Gensokyo, but Dream Dwellers be Dream Dwellers, they always do too much. So no more Rush Ring. No. If anything, the extra stage boss told Oku to do this. But we'll get to the extra stage boss in a second or so, after I pump the floor with Oku. And yeah, this stage is a His boss fight especially is like, oof, oof, it's a lot. Also, this non-spell is stupid. There. I think you can still stay the safe spot here, but yeah, good luck dodging this stuff consistently. It's dense. I love this remix of Oko's theme though, it's very good. Now get ready for your screen to be whitened. Jesus. So much. I cleared all the nodes in Nap. Because Nap is... Nap. Also fun fact, Oko doesn't have a hitbox here, so you can just sit in her. That sounds wrong. That sounds so wrong. Why did I say that? Sit on me, Oku. If you sat on her, you'll probably get radiation poisoning, but who am I to judge? Some people might be into that. And this is the spell where you lose all of your lives. Because, holy fuck. This is just brutal. Rejective pussy. No! No! Refrain. But actually, if you stick your wiener in there, will you get a glow stick out? Or... But if she sat on you, you would die. If she put her foot on you, you would die. Like the elephant foot she has. Would probably melt you. No, I don't know. I think I captured. How? How the fuck do you? Okay. You're a fucking madman. But I'm guessing you did it on Nap, so. Meh. I don't test Nap and Bad Dream because, meh. I'm just one man. Ain't got all the time in the world. Bullet hitboxes learn them. Fair enough. Now it gets even faster, oh boy. One thing I did do though is make sure that every shot type can beat this, at least on Dream mode. Nature is the highest, I managed to beat this one. Ooh. And by beat, I don't mean reduce the HP, because I don't think that's really possible for the bonus time you gotta do, so... Timeout it is. Don't kill me, Zon, thank you. Thank you. Hey Suika, what you doing? Couldn't you have made the bullets a different color for the effect? If I knew what the bullet color IDs were, maybe, but... that's still, like, weird. I guess I could try that someday. Now to do it on Lucid Dream, okay, that's super nightmare now. Oh god. Anyways, Lucid Dream stage. I guess I'll stay with Suika. This is a very obvious reference to the Subterranean Hatred Phantasm stage. But it doesn't play in Hell Underground City, but on the Moriah Shrine. In spring. See, there's the season wheel. And this is the moment where I realized this could be very fun to score. So what I did, I doubled all the resource drops from the enemies. Because score going brrr is very fun. Pick at their snowflakes. Pick at their snowflakes. That's something that I can't change. Not that I would know how. Because I've looked through all the fucking asset dumps that I can't find the fucking snowflake files. Now this is snowing more in spring than winter. That's true. And yeah, there's Squishy. Now then watch out because I'm right behind you. I can't change the weather. Yeah. I'm not a weatherman. Bullet limits be like. Wieso jetzt increase your sun eye attacks? See, the thing is, it actually kind of fits. Especially with the different spell card names. I think it works, weirdly enough. It's all a matter of interpretation, of how you view a spell card. Oh, whoops. And here once again, bullets just curving around you because it's funny. Haha. Also, if you want a very accurate actual Phantasm stage, you should really check out Wishmaker's Subterranean Hatred ECL mod. Because that is super well done, and I actually kind of nabbed the music from that. So shoutouts to that. Because that was already in OGG form, and yeah, it just works. But that's the only thing I nabbed from that. Do you know the safe spot above Oku? Yes, I do. But the music is the only thing I nabbed. The other stuff I nabbed directly from the original DNH script. Speaking of, far she is. So my interpretation of Commentery is that she is only a Dream Dweller without an awake counterpart. Which explains why Subterranean Hatred can be canon, but also not. Since it only happened as a dream. Okay, well, like, don't mind if I do. Shoves into pocket. And it saved me the trouble of cutting the theme again and downloading it, so that was nice. We appreciate that was already done. But yeah, something I didn't want to do is just steal the whole ECL from Wish. Because that's not what this patch is about. This is an Ultra patch and not a whole Phantasm stage rework patch. So I did want those two things to be separate. Even if it would have been more interesting to have the Phantasm stage here. But, man. What's this game called? This is Touhou Dream Rebellion Episode 7, Subterrestrial Inferno. It's available on TH Crap under the Ultra Story patch. Thanks for the square posting. Also, welcome Reimu Touhou fan. Appreciate you coming here. Just here. Alright. Thanks for following, appreciate that. Also for the spell card names, I did mostly reuse the spell card names from the original Phantasm script, but I changed some of them a bit around because they didn't fit with what the spell looked like now. Like especially the last spell and stuff. But also that one spell that originally was just a copy of Mitri's spell. Which, well, obviously can't happen now, so I just changed it completely. Welcome, Marissa Lennon fan. Marissa Lennon appreciator. Oh my god. Now I've got a stupid meme in my head. That's like average Touhou fan, average Lennon appreciator or something like that. I hate this meme that I've got in my head. It's disgusting. But yeah, overall I gotta say, I don't think anyone was surprised when I revealed that Mitari is the exo stage here, since that's just the obvious choice to go with here, you know? Something like Miji in 10, sure you could think that, but also like maybe Nitri in 10 instead, who knows? But Momiji was also pretty obvious. The one that actually was pretty unique was Toyohime in 8, since it fits still, but you wouldn't expect it when you first think about it. But for 12 I did certainly pull a sneaky one on y'all. But we'll get to that soon. Soon. Don't you worry about it. Ah, these spells, these spells. There's this funny save spot you can do with Reimu A here because of the complete bullet cancel. It's kinda funny. Even though it's not a full save spot, it still lets you do more damage than usual. Haha, Grayskull, brr. Yeah, man. So weirdly enough, this spell wasn't really affected by me messing with the bullet count. I guess it makes sense because they aren't stationary bullets. But I still suck at this spell apparently. Yeah, you thought Shinki would be the final boss, that's the thing. Which, certainly interesting observations, but nah. Main game is mostly always just the same. But I do pull sneaky sometimes now, hahaha. Yeah. And I have full proof. Proof for what? To be honest, I was shocked when those two were so close to yeah, I know, it's like... what? Like, you were close, but you just got the stage wrong. How the fuck am I not... How the fuck? Did I just find the same spot? Okay. That was scarily safe spotty for a second there. Yitke. Or Yitke. Now this spell is just disgusting, honestly. It's just vomit. I don't like this spell at all now. It's nearly set pattern. I guess at least you can grab some nice grace from there. Because why not? The easier the longer... Exactly, because the earlier hearts seem to hog all the bullet spawn instances, and the other ones don't get it. So there's just some hearts flying around that don't shoot any bullets. It's weird. But whatever. Not long, not in this spell is over. Come on. There we are. There's a good example of Kuishi's Suika's Bomb. Whoops. Yeah, this is one of the spell card names that I had to change because... eh. Also, I don't like the spell. Especially the original version, and this one not as much either. Do the glitch I found in... the glitch? What glitch? There's a glitch? A glitch in its own game! What's this map is? Okay, this one. This is also stupid. Death bomb's on point though. On fucking point. Never mind. Bomb third extra stage boss to spell. Oh yeah, that one. It's not as bad as the extra stage boss timeout spell can be damaged glitch that Okina and Saki have. So that's a winner. That's a winner of a bug. I think it was easy to see in the final bit. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Flumph. Flumpftre. Flumpf. Oops, didn't tap fast enough there. Can you kill Flood Survival Spell? If so, what will happen? I don't know if you can kill it, but if you could, I think it would just end it early. Just like when you deplete the HP in Moku's survival spell. Because that's possible. Stop with the WhatsApps. Stop. Stop. Harvest survival spell. Oh, can you actually damage targets? Got an FFF, the Ringo fight, like a second to last spell. It looks like it should be a survival spell, but you can just damage Ringo, so I don't know what Go was thinking there. Like, I guess it's intentional, but still, it's weird. Thanks, Squaw, very cool. Okina Syndrome. I mean, no, because other spells can be just work fine as a timeout, but that one doesn't. Like, Ringo just always has a hurt box active for some reason. It's weird. Tis so weird. So you can get the boss miss on. This spell does take ages, especially because, well, you gotta kinda bomb. And bombs make it take longer. Anyways, on to the most recent game now. Touhou 12. Elegant moment of remembrance. So about that game title. That one actually came to me in a dream, which I just think is extremely fitting and funny. So that's just pretty great. Cracking knuckles, yes. So with this game I tried to... Yeah, I think that's actually why I had that name in a dream pop up. Because of that game title, but it fits very well, I think. And I wanted to go with a more calming feel of this game. Because it just... Yeah. I mean, just this title screen alone, very, very calming. What was that on again? The one with where you can play as Smoko and Kaine. And... Yeah. Alice in Wonderland Dream. I guess I'll go with Sandy B. Why not? So my design choices for the HUD especially, I wanted to kind of reference the PC98 times. The one where they asked there was... Yeah, probably. I mean, that's a lot of things. But, yeah. I know the HUD in PC98 games is just pure black. But since I didn't want to do pure black, I just went for this high contrast, nice blue one. So, yeah. What are you playing, Luigi? What I'm collecting here, those aren't UFOs, those are shards of something. And yeah. That's just my UFO replacement. They don't really have that much of a plot relevance, they are just used by the Muran Temple clan to kind of cause distraction amongst fairies and kind of lure them so they can use them easier. Why are you playing Sane was the question. I don't know, I just kinda felt like Sane. I don't know why. And I guess I like her frog shot type, it's fun. Did I get the wrong... Did I get the wrong terms? What? Ah. Anyways. So, show as stage 1 boss, that idea actually, funnily enough, well, I implemented because my good friend Tess here said it, that it would be funny if that happened. So I was like, yeah, I can make that happen. That would be funny. And after some thinking about it, yeah, I put it in as a little side plot joke because Sho doesn't have her pagoda in her hand because she lost it. Again. And without it, she's pretty much just stage 1 boss. So I thought that was kind of funny to add. Also, stage backgrounds for the first 3 stages. Yes, it's mostly just the Muran Temple. Still not son of Ahmed here. The Nima is extra stage boss in 13 because makes sense. I will refrain from saying anything about future games here. He probably replaced this something. He's probably watching some VTuber again. Anyways, yeah, the first 3 stages backgrounds aren't anything special. Because it's literally just the Muran Temple road. So, meh. From the shadows. We already missed you. Who wouldn't miss Ahmed? I've been here at the beginning. Yeah, he do be here. And of course, Kogasa is here because Kogasa is always somewhere where a surprise can be happening. Because I was eating. But yeah, what the early stage backgrounds lack in pizzazz and oomph, I feel like I really made up for in the late game. I'm very happy with that was working. The stream was running, I couldn't type. Horse. Arm it, please. A feast is a feast, but come on. Oops. Okay. Lasagna. John, I require the lasagna. Johan. It's Kogasa. It can be a compliment if you view this one. Oh yeah, this was also the game where I started doing the double item drops for the main game as well. That was also perfect background in stage 5, 6 and 7. Oh yeah, somehow done UFO next to so change you. Ooh, UFO-less. I guess I can give it a shot. Because why not? Poor Kogasa. Poor girl. She just wants to spook some people. Who pinged me? Okay. Alright. I mean, the whole extra stage is pretty easy. Once you get past the pre-mid-boss phase. Because holy shit, you can't really balance it if you can't give anything a resource drop. So, meh. Oops. Whoop, whoop. Oh god, almost lost that one. Ichirin Super Grace Lumeo. Lumeo. UFOs are the answer to the first thought. That's the thing. So fun fact about this little secret here. As you can see, she runs away and drops items. Originally I put the one-up drop of this stage in that spot, but that triggers every like frame or so, so she dropped like a shit ton of one-ups and it was the funniest thing ever. But I didn't want to keep that because there was too much. It was funny just hear the one-up sound constantly dinging on and on like it's so good. Also, I had no idea what to do for the exterior of the ship, so I just left it as it is. Alright. Kill, kill, kill. Oops. Alright, Ichirin. So Ichirin, well, more specifically Unsan. Unsan was the boss in the fan-made after actual stage. So he was definitely candidate for a lot of people to think about speculating about who could be the extra boss in this one, but nope. What? I mean, makes sense. Why would the exterior change? Yeah. That's true. But yeah, Unsan was definitely candidate for, he could be extra stage boss, but nope, he wasn't. Haha. Because I had no idea how to really do that. Since he really uses a lot of fists and stuff, and his face as well, so that just didn't work. Also, thank you, UFO, for giving me full power items. Because holy shit, that's very useful for making it easier to balance, like, shot power. I existed and got the secret character immediately. I wish it were Alice. The thing with Alice, it doesn't really make sense. Because it was PC98 Alice who was an extra boss once, so... And it didn't feel right to put Alice in that spot again. And besides, I feel like the character I did choose eventually did really deserve the spotlight. Why did I pick up that red UFO? She gains her memories. Goes crazy. I mean, was it ever like stated that she lost her memories of Makai? Because I don't think so. I just always saw it as like she just left Makai and is now living in Tokyo. But then again, Alice is weird. The only real thing I did with Alice was just as a boss in fucking 7. And I think that's probably... Oh yeah, she was also one of the shot types in 11. There we go. That's the word. Don't call her weird. I don't think she lost her memories. It doesn't make sense. Alice is a bitch. Erisu in the Wunderland. Rainbow UFO. What? Sorry, rainbow shot. There we go. Oh yeah, this stage background, I wanted to give it a more of a like sea, like pirate ship aesthetic maybe, because Murasa, like captain, so I felt like that would be fun. Didn't really have a good base for a pirate ship, but I guess it works. She called Rainbow a bitch. Alright, Murasa. Fun fact, I once had a little issue with some of her bullets because they just turned transparent. I thought I messed something up in the coding, but no, I just had some stray pixels on a sprite sheet. Which always shows you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful when you do sprite work. Just one pixel can mess things up easily. You look aliens, don't ya? Alec. Well, make an older patch then. Who? She is queen. Nah, the real queen is Jessica, obviously. Try and make die a lot, but that'll be hard. Die a lot always work. I don't see the appeal of Alice, but I mean, Alice is a fine character, but she pretty much had her heydays, and yeah. Like in Cheating Detective Satori, she's been like silent since her appearance, and like nothing has been done with her yet. So just goes to show how Alice just really isn't that much. Jessica is best girl, honestly. She a true queen. It's kind of yeah. Alice is very dead. in more ways than one. The puppeteering stuff is nice. Alright, now for the real highlight of the game. We're going back to PC98 Makai. For this stage I pretty much snatched the image from the Touhou 5 stage 3. Because I thought that would be the most sensible thing to do here. And besides the little corner blips there, I think it came out looking great. People think I only draw it. No, they don't. It's been like forever since anyone said that. Anyways, now here is where the stage looks fucking awesome. Just look at this! That looks amazing! Wow! You draw other peeps. Oops. Should have seen this before my style was still at this now. It's Show again. She still ain't got shit. So yeah, I do think the scoring in this game could be really fun, especially because I give so many resources, so you don't have to worry about like other UFO types and can just indulge in the blue ones and just go crazy with all the item drops. So I think this could be a fun game to score. Forbid Ultra didn't get rid of the thing, so sure you can beat. Horst, please. The only reason I'm not showing the dialogue is because that would take forever. So, since Show is stage 1 boss, I put Nazrin in stage 5. And who pinked me? Why? Every Tess. Oh my. That's gonna be huge with Tess. That's gonna be a lot of shoot the bullet there. Obligatory Beacon doesn't. Seraph, I swear to God, shut the fuck up. Alright, let's get Nazrin out of here. Boom! So the nice thing at least is the it's never been funny! The nice thing about Nazrin here is that her nons at least are mostly the same, since I didn't change the lasers, because fuck the laser code. The laser code is absolutely disgusting. So, yeah. Too bad. Waluigi time. Get that death bomb going, yeah boy. Yeah boy. Alright. Also, those eyes, I made those eyes myself. I'm proud of those eyes. Look at those closed eyes. They look good. They look pretty accurate. I'm proud of that. How do you do that one? You bomb. So for stage 6, I wanted to go with the original stage 5 from Mystic Square. Can I complain about how the laser threw me on Mercer Yuka doesn't make sense? Lasers don't make sense. But yeah, here I wanted to make it like this flashbacky thing about Mystic Square's final stages. Because literally that's where we are now. We are back in Shinki's castle and yeah, that's what we're doing. So the plot here was also pretty much influenced by Antinomia of Common Flowers, because the Dream Dweller of Byakuren there is pretty fucking nuts, if I have to say. Like, she threatened to blow up Bjorn with a bomb because she didn't want to work anymore, which, like, Jesus Christ. Mystic Square is a fun game, yeah. But yeah, Lotus Land Story is still my favorite PC98 game. And here's the moment of whoa that I wanted to achieve by showing the last frame of the Shinki boss fight, where Makai got pretty much destroyed. But it's Byakuren. But she does have Shinki's magic now, which means those wings are certainly familiar. I think it actually looks pretty nice on her. So in a sense that was a bit of trolling on my end again, because some people thought Shinki would be the final boss, so I was like, nah, but I put her wings here. So it was a bit of fun trolling there. Local Buddhist steals Makai God's wings. Yes, what a bitch. So she wanted to use Shinki's magic to quote-unquote, or actually to quote her, she wanted to fucking blow up anyone who opposed her ideals to make a better world. Yeah, bitch crazy, eh? This bitch stealing both her attacks and her wings, of course. So pissed, like I was thinking, holy shit, I was right, then got entangled and been thrown down the edge. So humans think, yeah. I've hit you with the bamboozle. Get a weapon, blow a lot of people up, rule them with fear. Yep, that's exactly what Byakuren's plan was there. People only change when they are threatened. Marissa. Yep, that's Marissa for ya. Like, in a sense she's right, but in another sense it's just morally so wrong that, yeah, you can't just let her loose. And here's the title drop of Mystic Square because funny. And even, it's not a square, it's circles, I know, shut up, I don't need to hear it. Rainbow doesn't change, he's a grumpy grump. Rainbow is just Rainbow. She's just Remu. Little magical. I guess you could say it as little magical squares with cards, but sure. Let's call it that. Why is it Mystic Square? That's literally what I just said, not the question! Any living thing moves. Remu, kill! That reminds me of that one image with the dude holding a monster energy can and just the caption kill. It's so good. Love that meme. Too lazy, drink tea. If it's forbidden magic, why is she not? It's forbidden and she's using it because she stole it, that's why. She's not allowed to use it. Shinki would kill her ass if she found out. Oh, free. Obviously. Don't kill me, Zone, please. Please, undefined fantastic object appear. Boom. Forbidden power goes. Oh, hey. We'll take a nap after writing this. I did take a nap after writing that, so yeah. PC98 didn't have spellcard rules. Seraph, you're in there now. Enjoy. Hey. Super player, a true lunatic. Your name could be here. You're still stuck in Makai. Challenge extra stage, escape the demon realm. And now the true highlight, the extra stage. Here I used the music from the fan-made After Extra, because I really like that theme, both themes actually, and yeah, I think it sounds good. Doesn't totally fit the vibe, but how will I get into the credits? Good question. Guess make assets? But the thing is, I already got most of the assets taken care of. So, But I guess if you think about it, you already are in the credits as the super player. Because every super player has a spot in the credits. Also, I kind of forgot that I was supposed to do this UFO-less, but I don't care right now. Yeah, case in point, I suck. I'm a poor shrine maiden. Sad. You are a super player. UGA and the bullets though. So, first of all, Kogasa is here because she kind of tailed after you beat her. So that's why she's in Makai. But the stage background, I modeled that after the stage background from stage 2 in Mystic Square, where you went through the portal and got into this weird subspace thingy and went to Makai. But now it's in the reverse, you're going back through to escape Makai. So that's the design process of that. It doesn't look totally cool with the fog being so bright, but I guess that's just what you gotta do and deal with sometimes. The blurred bullets also are from that stage. The blurred bullets also from that stage, just kinda... I had to blur them because they should be in motion. That's why I changed that. Overall, I am happy with the stage background. If only the fog wasn't there. Those were powder bullets, like, so... would have been like stars? No, those are just... weird energy things. I don't know what those actually were in that stage, but they look nice, especially when in motion, so they're here. Can I stop grabbing rainbow UFOs, please, for fuck's sake? I want the bombs! The bombs! There we go. Come on, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I need bombs for Kogasa. Oh my god. What a train wreck. There she is again! I gotta say, this might be the hardest pre-mid-boss extra stage section so far. And it's mostly just because you don't have enough resources really to cheese your way through it, so you gotta really put your ass in it. And clap those cheeks. Alright, let's just PK and F. Look, a rare butter shit! Yeah, you never saw that, obviously. God, I love the stage theme, it's so good. But I still prefer the Touhou 14 after extra stage theme. So, I think there's the... what you say? 6 is the hardest? Really? I mean, with 6 I really was able to get the hang of it. But 12 is just... it's a mess. 12 in general is a mess. Can be fun, but meh. Give me those bombs. Yeah, boy. I don't know what just happened. Will you bless this mess? I have blessed this mess with my ass. I guess. Yes. Hello, Tess. Pick up all the UFOs because maybe it was my grace focus thing that I have in my brain. Maybe. Grace is just nice when you get it. It's just satisfying to hear the grrrr. See, the thing is also, like, I really like the newer fight. The only issue is the stage is so absolute shit that I can't really enjoy the newer fight as much. It's a shame. But whatever. Now then. As I said, this game has the most amount of effort put in it from all the patches so far. And that's why we got a Tsun-style Shinky. The line art was done by Seraph, and I did the coloring and shading. I even did the hair. And I have to say, the hair looks fucking accurate! Like, come on, look at this, it looks so good! Like, I did that? Ah! I'm just proud, I'm sorry. So here is Shinky. I'm really happy with how it turned out and just, I'm so proud. And since I made a new sprite, I also had to change the boss sprites. With movement sprites and attack sprites. Wasn't that easy, but I've done a few of those in my time, so yeah, perfect. Wait, what is perfectly? IR confuzzled. How did I dodge that? And yeah, I may or may not have gone very overboard with the resources here, but I was able to mask it off as plot reasons. Since Shinki has a gem shard on her, and she does not intend to do us any harm, maybe consciously or subconsciously, she was able to drop more resources. Yes, I made Shinki look perfectly modern Touhou. That's so great to hear, honestly. Like, I've done a lot of Zun style shading artwork already, and I really feel like I'm only getting better and better, and I'm so happy that I am, because it's fun. It's so fun to do that. Also, the spell card background, one layer is from Touhou 1, the Makai stage there. How Mima will look in 12. Let me just say, I'm not touching anything artwork related in 12.8. That art style is not... No, I'm not putting anyone up for replication on that stuff. That's just something I'm gonna say right now. 13, who knows what will happen in 13? But what I will say, there might be some more original artwork in the future for these patches. That's all I'll say now. Nothing else. I can't do Rainbow then, because first of all I don't have the sprite, and second of all, the Marisa fight has like the Master Spark as a flashlight thing to drain motivation. Why would Rainbow use something like that? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'll just add word locks in here, yeah, of course. That would be so cursed. Mr. Desire.exe. Yeah, that was great. Thanks, Shinki. Appreciate it. How barrier thing. Yeah, but it doesn't look right. And once again, I don't have any Rainbow in the Great Fairy Wars manga art style, and I'm not gonna do anyone the displeasure of having to replicate that style. So style is one thing, but no. I'm calling all away from thinking about Desire Exit 2. I mean, I guess it does it have a name yet? Because I don't know. Ah, go away, Shiki. Oh, it does, okay. I haven't really been following that, so I don't know. There's never a problem with doing characters that aren't mine. But even still, the Shinki was... Shinki turned out really fantastic. Also this, the Marco Riffin Festival. Oh, nice. That's a nice name. This timeout really broke down. I don't know why. But I guess zone code really isn't that stable sometimes. So, whoops. Yeah. This timeout is more or less a freebie because it's not changed. It only worked because it had a lot of freedom in drafts. Some of Nightmare think Yako is hard-coded. Yeah, that's the thing. And the thing is, bullet limits, which are very apparent here. Yeah, that's the thing. Also, another thing about the Nuwa and Shinki fight not only are there some spells that are only lasers, so I couldn't change them, the Maku Chimera spell spawns bullets directly from lasers, so I couldn't change the bullet amount, which was dumb. Every fireball is composed of 4. That's the thing. That's the thing. But like here, I don't even know if anything's changed here, because this might also be laser bullet spawning hard coding, which I can't access. But how do you have the bullet cap increase thing? It doesn't work anymore. It doesn't? That's a fucking shame. But yeah, I never messed with bullet cap increases, because meh. Oops. I was never good at this spell. Never ever. Never, never, ever, ever. Never, ever, never, ever. Goodbye, Shinky. It's been a pleasure. And now, Shinky pout. Seraph actually just added that pout mouth as a joke, but I was like, yeah, I'll add it as the defeated portrait, because it's funny. So, that would be everything I've done in 2020 and released. Overall, I'm really happy with where Dream Rebellion is right now, and I'm really looking forward to sharing more of the ideas that I have for the later games. Because there's gonna be some really cool stuff down the line, and I hope I can pull it off well. But as a little send-off, I will showcase one more thing, just very, very briefly. The title screen for the next game. Introducing Eastern Dreamer Newspaper, episode 8.5. Still got a lot of work to do on that. The code is 100% changed. The graphics are also 100% changed. All that's left actually just is to write all the dialogue for the spell card comments. But that's for next year. Oh, let's see the let's see the AI fail that. Yeah, good job. Good job. Good job. Anyways, the Shinky pig was called Dr. Shink. Yeah. Indeed. So yeah, stay tuned for Eastern Dreamer Newspaper and whatever the fuck I will call Fairy Wars, because those will be the next 2 games in line. See it as a little briefer before 13, because I think 13 is gonna be... It's gonna be interesting, I think. But for now, that's that. And with that, that concludes the development commentary of 2020 Dream Rebellion. I hope 2021 is gonna be the last year I have to work on Dream Rebellion, because phew, I would love to finish this next year. Yeah. But yeah, thank you all for sticking around through all this. And yeah.